And this is not the chaos thingy. Ooh. Let's see. Bayard is in this thing. And yeah, that could work. Bayard, are you feeling confident with that? Do you have a lot of practice in that?
Not having a lot of practice, but it's gonna be fun.
Okay. And seeing this beautiful map, we're gonna go see what his competitor is gonna utilize. What is behind door number 1? Oh wow.
I'm back. What's going on?
This is gonna be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, seriously, I cannot say I've ever seen these two assets fight each other before. Anyway,
What's going on? I want to see it.
Go ahead and head out there. We're doing some 1v1.
Okay, go.
Yep, go. I think Burner's gonna have an easier time traveling a long distance than Bayard. But then again, I could be wrong. I mean, that thing is quick. I mean, it's quick for what it is. The weapons loadouts. What the hell's on this thing? Let's see here. Burner, you feeling confident in that thing?
I have some experience with this. Not that much because I'm not using it very often, but I like the weapon systems and I like the other abilities of this mech.
Okay, well this will be interesting. The two pilots are scoping each other out, trying to locate each other. This is going to be interesting once they do meet up, and like I said, I have no idea who's going to win this, because this is like very, very unique set of circumstances right now. The two assets that are going to be fighting each other here. I mean, they both have their strength, certainly. The pilot's capable, but it's not like one of these assets has a definitive strength over the other one. I mean, I suppose it depends on the way you do it, but I mean, if they're both able to get in and utilize their weapons in the way that they're designed to, it's gonna be interesting. Burner scoping out, taking a look around. Bayard doing the same. Serpentis, do you like the TC Mirage map?
Oh, I think it's quite good. Offers a lot of different engagement ranges. And nice on pretty good locations, so it's also pretty nice to close in for the brawl. So, well, it's interesting to see. Right.
Okay.
In a long range stand.
This is going to be an interesting engagement when these two fight. I'm looking forward to see how this ends up turning out.
Right.
Burner and Bayard taking a look around, trying to locate each other. I'm curious to find out how these two are going to end up discovering where each other are at, if it'll end up being radar, if it'll end up being visual. It's always interesting in battles, especially 1v1 though, where it's just you out there against another opponent on a huge map like this. You just never know when or where you're going to run into the opponent, and you have to be quick about your adjustments. Because you think you're going to be doing or utilizing a change in a heartbeat. And it's always interesting.
Gonna react fast.
Our two combatants still looking around, trying to discover each other.
It's a bit long with the strategy I'm adopting, sorry about that.
Oh, don't apologize for a sound strategy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, and they meet.
they meet.
Flamers could be dangerous.
Well, he got a good hit with that AC weapon. Now
Yeah, kind of fast tanking.
Oh fuck.
our two are looking to get back in pummeling range. Our two combatants are successfully dodges that barrage of attack thingamajiggies.
Low profile of the Oro is really helpful for that. So the next group after that after terrain advantage.
I think both our combatants got Bayard did some damage, took some damage. Burner same, and it'll be interesting to see how much damage they took there. Burner, were you satisfied with the amount of damage that you were able to do on Bayard there?
What I did on Bayard, not enough.
Oh. Bayard, were you satisfied with the amount that you were able to do to your opponent?
It went better than expected, yeah. Not sure for how long, however.
Oro's got quite a nice mix of weaponry too. DLB-20 close on, and DLB-10 for a bit of longer range.
I'm impressed because I don't think that that tank was necessarily designed to go down such a steep step, and he handled that like a pro.
Yeah, well, it's planner technology. They know what they're doing. Well, right.
Hey, stop capping.
Burner's definitely using the liners as an advantage.
I always like a break that has
Right in the middle of it. Ah.
Looks like our opponents are figuring out their next move. Our combatants are figuring out their next move now. Bayard looks like he's decided on strategy, and Burner is formulating one himself.
Lucky there's no battle armor in this village this time.
Still curious how our combatant's radar... Oh, well, he's got his radar on to make those work. Bayard moving up.
Right up, close as soon as possible, or otherwise they'll take a lot of LRMs to the place.
Burner's sitting there taking the punishment.
Leonard's quite sticky, so...
Oh wow, they're going right at each other now.
He's going for it. Yeah, like 360 degrees.
Ooh, good hits on Bayard there by Burner. Bayard's been able to get a couple of those LBXs into Burner though.
Yeah, no one
Oh, yeah.
What's that black stuff coming out of Burner?
Well, doesn't look good in any way.
Well, he's held up to some punishment, but he's been able to get those ATMs to work for him.
Yeah. Of course, there's advantage here. Probably did well to not close range combat. Probably gonna run out of ATMs soon, so. Well, I don't know if yeah.
Well, he's still got some there. Bayard made a wise choice in choosing an asset that had enough range to make sure that Burner couldn't just sit there and outdistance him. Yeah, the speed advantage is definitely showing a bit, but Bayard's shots have been hitting at a high enough rate that Burner's having to be cautious with his approaches. Two players look like they're just feeling each other out at the moment, trying to use the train to their advantage.
Like Burner got another hit 50 seconds ago.
You can almost see the gears spinning in Burner's head right now, thinking, strategizing. How to approach that tank?
Yeah. Or rather, how to the tank from approaching him too far.
Missed there.
The 120 range. Oh. Yeah, Bayard's chasing him now. Sure if that was still in.
Burner playing pretty defensively right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in a bad shape.
Bayard's just eating missiles.
It's hungry, of course.
Yeah.
Burner trying to get to distance to utilize the 750 distance compared to the 700 distance of the full power that LBX-10, but Bayard is doing an excellent job of positioning and anticipating good places to position that tank.
Except I missed too much. You know what? You won.
Ah.
Yeah, I couldn't afford a reload.
Oh man. Well, let's see what these flamers do regardless.
Wait a minute, something just blew up on Burner.
Yeah. He runs out of ATMs as well now.
It's a war of attrition out there. Oh, a hell of a battle. A cunning strategy. Cunning strategy, Burner.
Yeah. To be honest, my ATMs were also empty. After you said you were out of ammo, I had just 11 Clan LBX-10 left, and then my 3 small beam lasers. So yeah, now I have 10 shots because yeah, it was the last shot and I killed you.
No,
I missed you like 3 or 4 times, and that's what.
You know, for a Black Lantern Burner, you weren't running around as much as you could, and you were utilizing stuff, but you were always going in and picking a place to attack and swoop in and out. Were you really relying on hit and run strategy there?
Yeah, of course. The reason was I couldn't stay on the target for a long time. I had always to lock on, and that was my biggest problem. During the time I was doing the lock on, I was vulnerable. So he shot a couple of shots, and my leg was already at 19% or 20%. My side torso is now at 19%, and my center torso also at 90%. So I'm pretty beaten up, and that is the risk. You have to lock, and yeah, it takes a bit time. For the other weapons, the LBX-10, yeah, it is a nice weapon, but only a single one make not much damage. So the ATM were really my important weapon here on this weapon platform, on this Lanner.
Bayard, I noticed that you were always moving, always positioning. You never hunkered up in one spot, and you were always moving to somewhat open areas. Were you always thinking about ahead of time where you would want to engage Burner?
Yeah, I was always trying to, how to say, like have the less radius possible with him because I knew he was going to run all the way around, so I was trying to cut corners as much as possible because I was too slow, so I had to be in position before and trying my best to use cover. But yeah, I missed like 4 shots, and that's the 4 shots that cost me the game.
Well, sometimes that's what it is in arena mode. It's just you, your guns, and your opponent. This is Duelist for WR and SJ, and for the end of the competitive weekend, we will see you next weekend on the Chaos Merch Network.